All right, guys, Coach Jones here, Coach Colin from Ravage CrossFit. If you struggle with your front rack, this is something we're going to go over today, some tests that you can do to help you get a better front rack. So Colin's going to come here, he's going to show you his front rack. All right, so getting it up there in your neck, bring those elbows nice and high, it's going to keep a full grip. So if you have issues bringing your elbows up as high as you want to, maybe you stop there, maybe you lean back a little bit as you're trying to get those elbows up, or if you can't get as wide as you want, these are some tests and fixes that are going to help you hopefully work through that. So, all right, first one. First test we're going to do is you're going to put your hands together, okay? So Colin's going to put his hands together, your elbows are going to come up high. We want to see this nice 90, maybe even better angle here. If his wrists come apart, so come apart like that, most likely we have some type of something in here that's tight that's holding him back. So he's going to get that foam roller, or the lacrosse ball, he's going to roll those tissues out. And as he goes through, he's going to lift that hand up, just going back and forth, spend 30 seconds on each side, really digging in there. You can put another hand on there to push in there to really get that tissue worked out, okay? So that's the first one. Second one, we're going to take that hand, we're going to come back to our top of our shoulder. So he's going to turn that hand, he's going to come down as far as he can. If you have a big gap, most likely you're going to have some type of restriction in your tricep. You know, you can kind of help him push it down, but I mean, obviously there's a little bit of a gap. So what we're going to do here is he's going to take the lacrosse ball and he's going to smash that tricep area. And so this usually is pretty painful, especially up here by the elbow. So dig in there. He can also straighten that arm back and forth as he finds those nasty spots. You can do the same thing on the barbell if you want to do that as well. So either one will work. He'll show you that real quick. Just as easy. Rolling in there on the barbell, finding the bad spots, extend, bring it back. Okay, number 3. All right, so we are going to need a PVC for this. But when you front squat, if you tend to try to lift your elbows up and you want to lean back, this is probably due to some tightness and stickiness in here. So he's actually going to have an under grip here. So both hands under grip. He's going to bring his elbows on top of the box. Now, as he goes down, he's going to round his back. He's going to bring his elbows down a little bit, and he's going to just push them forward. He wants to feel a huge stretch in this area. Kind of sit back toward his ankles and just really breathe and try to open up this tissue right here. Okay, we don't want to feel anything in the shoulder here. This is all about more in that meaty area there under your armpit. Okay, that's number 3. The last one is if you struggle with your external rotation. So as Colin puts his hands up, so if he can't come really out here, and his is, so relax your arm there. His is pretty good, he can come out here. But if he really open that rib cage, so if he has a problem opening that rib cage, so just get right back there, that means he's probably got some restrictions in there. So what we're going to do is he's going to grab that PVC, hold it up nice and high, go behind that shoulder there, grab the bottom, and he's going to pull out. We're going to do 10. We don't want to go to pain, we just want to get a good stretch out there. So that's the 4th one. So to go back through the 4, number 1 test, hands together, lift them up high. That's tight. We're going to lacrosse ball this tissue here. Number 2, there's the other one there on the box you can do. Number 2, trying to get that forearm back to the bicep, seeing how close we are. Probably a tight tricep there, so we're going to roll that out. Number 3 is going to be under grip PVC, coming down, really leaning down into that stretch, making sure we feel it here in the lats. All 3 of those are going to be 30 seconds each side, okay? And then the last one, for that external rotation, PVC comes up and behind, grab underneath, and pulling out, okay? So just like that, making sure we don't feel any pain, we just feel a really good stretch in there. So you want to do those 4, and then you'll go back to the barbell, do a retest, see how much better you feel, see if the elbows are higher, and hopefully you'll be in a better position. All right, guys, Coach Jones, Coach Colin, Ravage CrossFit, we'll see you next time, guys. Thanks.